once again to Michael Tries It. If you haven't saw it before, it's basically a show where I take stuff, I test it out and see if it works. If you have saw the show, first two episodes we were in the living room and in the bathroom testing out products. We tried out the pet egg, the Easy Feet, and for this episode we're going to be in the kitchen. If you're wondering why there's a Superman symbol on my wall, I repainted it in the kitchen the other day and kind of got the wrong color, so I had to repaint the whole thing. And then I don't like decorating. You know, I'm the type, one of a dude, so I'm not going to decorate anything magnificent. I'm not going to have flowers and anything art or anything like that. My entire living room's done in like movie posters that I like. Kitchen's done in white. So I thought, I need to do something different. The white walls are just plain, so what I do is I do a Superman symbol on there. I freehanded that, by the way, and colored it black because I ran out of yellow paint, so I just made that part black. And as you can see up here, I've got anybody that comes to the apartment and hangs out or whatever case, well, that's the only case, hangs out, I make them sign the wall. And I put the date on mine over here. I mean, it's not a must, you don't have to put the date, but I don't care, you know, whatever. We got me and my best buddy Chad. It says Stephen Birchfield. A lot of people probably wondering who Stephen Birchfield is. His name's actually Josh Redmond. He goes by Stephen Birchfield. Got Breck Jones up there. I don't know Breck too well, but he came over with my cousin. We were hanging out. He's a pretty cool guy. My cousin Bethany, she came over, well, technically it was 2 days ago, but it's just after midnight, so I'll say yesterday. I made spaghetti, and she seemed to like it. She didn't die from it, so I was okay. My former co-worker Katie's right here. Katie Drone. Yeah. Katie Drone. She's a punk, man, I'll tell you right now. If Katie's watching this, she knows I'm joking with her. Kelsey Borum. She's a cashier of mine. Her and Katie came over and were hanging out the other night, so everybody signed the wall, so if you're ever up this way and you get bored, stop in, I'll let you sign the wall. I don't care. Eventually I want to have the whole thing signed, you know, so I'm going to have to invite, like, apparently a whole church group over to get the whole wall signed, so I don't know. But of course when I move out I have to paint the walls, but no biggie. But anyway, as part of the video, like I said, Michael Tries It. What we're going to try today is something a little bit different. It doesn't have to do with your feet. Thank God, because I was getting tired of messing with my feet, man. I mean, my feet are magnificent after the pet egg and the Easy Feet. But what we're going to try today is something that I saw at work called Yoshi Blade. Is that? Oh, that's the back. Sorry. Yoshi Blade. It says, the world's best ceramic knife. Okay. And as always, it's as seen on TV. I've never saw a commercial for it, but that's just me. It comes with a bonus ceramic peeler. So if you buy big blocks of cheese, you can just peel the shit out of it, I guess. It says it stays sharp 10 times longer than any stainless steel blade. Let's see. It's made of natural, eco-friendly ceramic materials. And here it says, I don't know if you can read it right there, but it says, Sentoku design is ideal for precision cutting and thin slicing. I don't know what Sentoku means. I'm probably not even pronouncing it right. Okay. On the back, it basically says the same stuff that it says on the front. It says it's based on a cutting test performed in accordance with ISO 8442-5. Guess what? Don't know what that means either. But it won't rust or peel, which it's pretty much obvious that it won't rust since it's not metal. idiots. It includes a protective cover. Now, I've been informed by a fellow associate that used the protective cover because basically I'll cut the shit out of myself, and knowing me, I probably would. Fellow associate Mike on overnights, he's a cashier. He was telling me that it works really good. So, and he carries one in his lunchbox at work in case he needs to like cut something. I guess, you know, customer, whatever. You know, just kidding. He wouldn't do that. Mike's a good guy. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this sucker open and we're gonna try to cut some stuff. Okay. One thing I've noticed with the knife already, it doesn't have instructions, which, I mean, knives don't really need instructions because, I mean, what kind of instructions are going to have? Take knife out, cut object, put knife up. I mean, so, it does have a warning though. It says, warning, read before opening, use extreme caution. And I swear it says this, knives are very sharp. Please store knife in the protective cover provided. When storing the knife in its protective cover or when removing the cover, do not hold or grasp the sharp edge of the blade in the hands or fingers. Hold knife by the handle with sharp edge of the blade away from hand and body. So, for any idiots out there, if you're going to pick up a knife, don't pick it up by the sharp part, otherwise you'll sever your fingers. So, if you're like walking around, you know, and here's the knife, by the way, Yoshi Blade. So if you got the knife and you're walking around, hold it like this away from your body if you're walking with it. So it just looks like you're coming at somebody. You're like, do. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm just carrying a knife. Don't walk around like this because, one, you're not Jason Voorhees, and two, if you slip, you're like, ah, and you're going around like this or cut some digits off. And like my grandpa's missing some fingers, man. I don't think it was because of the Yoshi Blade though. So what we're gonna do, oh, here's a ceramic peeler. I don't really think I'll get a chance to use that unless I shave with it, you know, which thankfully it didn't cut me because I don't have any blocks of cheese. I might use it on something. I bought 4 different things that we're gonna try and cut. I have bought, let me take the camera and show you. I have bought what I think are, in my opinion anyway, softest to hardest types of material. We have a banana, we have a tomato, we have an apple, which is one of them hard ones. It's not one of those soft apples, you know. I mean, everybody knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Soft apples, those are disgusting. Last but not least, I decided to treat everybody, and I'm gonna cut a pineapple. Yeah, look at that son of a bitch. You're going down. So says the Yoshi Blade. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the camera back up here. Actually, I'm gonna put it over on the counter, I think. So, you're not going to be able to see me in this, but, you know, you'll see me cutting and talking. So, what I'm going to do is, I know not to lay anything on the counter because apparently this Yoshi Blade, it's going to cut through my counter. And I'm going to put this down so I don't cut through the counter. Because I don't want to explain to my landlord why I chopped the counter up and it's like half gone. And she'd be like, what happened to the counter? Or, well, my landlord's really, really cool. She'd be like, oh, what happened to the counter? And I could either, one, tell the truth, and I'd be like, I used a Yoshi Blade, and it cut the counter in half. Or two, I could be like, you know who Wolverine is? He stopped by, and he cut the shit out of my counter. So, here's what we got. We got a banana. And we have the Yoshi Blade. So we're gonna see how easy this cuts. Okay, as you can see, the Yoshi Blade. What I thought was funny is it says it was made with that something, I don't know, type of material or something. And I was swear I was gonna be laughing if it was made in America, but it's made in China. So, all right, we'll see. This banana smells really good. Yoshi Blade, do your magic. All right, that's one. And like I barely even put that on there. Okay, let's say Yoshi Blade, 2. Pretty good. Yoshi Blade, attack. 3. Alright. Now let's see how thin we can get them. Wow. Get it a little closer so you can see it. Get out of here, banana slicer. Move my fingers because I don't want any blood on my banana. This Yoshi Blade is shaping up to be good. Oh, shit, I almost hit my finger. Alright. I think it's safe to say that it cuts nanners pretty good. Look at that. Oh, put the knife down. I know everybody out there is waiting for me to cut myself. Now, let's see how it... That's a damn good banana. Look at that. I don't really even like bananas either. I'm just gonna sit here and eat bananas for a little bit. See if you guys watch it. You gonna dare me to eat the pill too? No, I ain't gonna do that. Okay, I'm sick of bananas now. Okay, so I'll move the bananas aside. Move bananas. Alright, I'm gonna set it down. We're gonna try the tomato. Which a lot of people might argue a tomato is softer than a banana. Personally, I don't think so. Because the tomato's more, you know, I don't want to say sturdy, but we'll see. And a tomato, you gotta think it's more round, so it's gonna have more of a chance to go, you know. So we're gonna try it. You gotta say the magic word. Yoshi Blade, attack. Uh-oh. Yoshi Blade, attack. Oh. Yoshi Blade, do not disappoint me. Alright. Alright. Not bad. It had a little trouble getting through that part. Alright, let's try this. Yoshi Blade, tomato. Not bad. I had noticed already that the chunking motion that I was doing doesn't really work. But if you slice like this, it does good. So, tomato. Let's try the tomato. Not bad. I know you're all out there thinking, God, I want some tomato. Where can I get a good tomato? 2 answers. Vaughn's house and Walmart. Doesn't it look delish? Mmm. What goes good? I got a question for you. What goes good with tomato? Banana. Oh God. Don't ever do that. Alright, that paper towel's pretty much done for. So we're gonna try the apple next. Alright. You're going down, my friend. You're going down. Alright. Here we have the Yoshi Blade, which is smells good. It smells more like tomato. So, apple, ready to go. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Look, it looks like a smiley face. Oh, you got me. Alright. That was nasty. Okay. Not bad. One more. Look at that. Now, let's see if it goes good this way. Apples. Pessimist. Well, let's try one more thing. Let's try to cut the apple. I can remember doing that when I was a kid. I used to love apples when I was a kid. That was before I discovered junk food. Okay. You know what goes good with apples? Tomatoes. And bananas. It's not really a good combination. Okay. So we're done with all that. Whoops. Here's what everybody's been waiting for. The pineapple. I'm gonna set the camera over here because I'm gonna take a sword chop at this thing. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Almost got it. Went pretty deep. So, watch this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. God, I can't hit the broadside of a barn. 1, 2. Look at that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You got Mr. Pineapple here. Pineapple's tough, listen to that. So, we're gonna try and cut through a pineapple, and it's cutting through like butter, baby. Butter, butter, butter. Who wants a slice of pineapple? I'm the only one here, so I think I will. I think I'm cutting my counter up. Man, tell you what. That is amazing. I'm really impressed. I'm literally impressed. It takes a lot to impress me. Okay, so you got slice of pineapple. God, that smells good. I love pineapple too. Like on Christmas and stuff, when Mom bakes ham and all that, I eat the pineapples right off that thing. And everybody else would be like, I want a pineapple. And I'll be like, guess what? Out of luck. My pineapple. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut some more pineapple. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Look at that. God, that's good. So, who knows what goes good with pineapple? Okay, let me try that one again. You know what goes good with pineapple? Apples bananas, and a mater. You can actually just taste the pineapple still. So, what have we learned? That was close. I almost broke my camera. What have we learned from this knife? 1, it is a sharp son of a bitch. 2, you can cut bananas, tomatoes. What else did I have? Apples, pineapples, and it's pretty tough. So, final verdict. What does Michael think of the Yoshi Blade? I give it, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 12. The Yoshi Blade is a bad son of a bitch, and I will gladly endorse this. I mean, it's still sharp. I mean, really it is. Oh, don't forget, put your protective sheath on, because you never know when you're going to run into some trouble and you're like, problem? Want me to do that again? Because that was pretty nice. Be like, walking out the street. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's your dog doing? Hey, nice puppy. Yeah! The Yoshi Blade. I give it a good thumbs up. It's like, I have no complaints about this whatsoever. I put it this way. This blade was the first thing that got me to eat fruit and vegetables. I don't know. Fruit, we'll just say good, healthy stuff. That's the first time I've ate healthy stuff in like 2 years. I'm usually eating junk food, stuff like that. So I will gladly endorse Yoshi Blade, and I'm going to keep this sucker around. It's going to go in my silverware drawer that is not organized at all. But whenever I need to cut something, besides a cheese, because I can do that, I'll say, man, what do I need to cut? My answer, Yoshi Blade. Yeah, that's right. And as always, I'd like to thank Chad Watson for use of his music. For those of you that don't know, Chad is my best friend in the whole world. Couldn't ask for a better guy. And he's always helping me out with the movies I do, except, not the Michael tries. Well, he is helping me out, but I do these on my own. But any of you that have seen McBill, The Revenge of McBill, we're working on the sequel to the movie. Let's see, any of our skits like Emo Kid 2, McFailure, The Card, anything you saw me do with a video camera is basically with Chad's help, and 90% of the time it's Chad's idea, and Chad's just a world of help. He helps, like any music you hear on these videos in the background, it's Chad's music. He does it all. He sings it, plays the guitar, drums, keyboard, whatever it calls for. He's like an amazing talent. I mean, and I'm not saying that because he's my best friend. He's just like, I always refer to him as the hidden talent of Southern Illinois. If he ever gets a chance, and somebody from out of here hears him, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna be up there with Van Halen or Eddie Van Halen and Dimebag Darrell and Zach Wilde and all those guys. I mean, Chad's just excellent. So I'd like to personally say, Chad, thank you for letting me use your music. You're a big help, man. I love you. And even for these stupid videos, man, you let me use your music and stuff, and it's great. So anyway, if you guys want to listen to any Chad's music, go to Facebook and search Chad C. Watson. He's awesome. I'm sure you'll like it. He plays just about any type of music. He covers a bunch of stuff. And I would recommend looking up a song he did called What You Do in the Dark. Also another song called, he redid a song by our buddy Sal Sergio called Can't Live Without You. and You Should Be Dead is another good one. So again, thanks Chad, man, you're awesome, and I'm gonna go clean up my kitchen. Peace out, playa.